My apple and blackberry upside down tray bake is one of my favourite autumnal bakes. We're going to start by making the caramel that goes on the base of our tin. So I've got some caster sugar I'm going to sprinkle into a pan. And I'm going to add into that some golden syrup. I'm going to stir those together until they're combined and then just leave that to melt until it's a lovely amber colour. And whilst the caramel is cooking, I'm going to start on the cake batter. So I'm going to use the all-in-one method, so all of the ingredients go into one bowl. I've got some soft butter that goes in first. Then I'm going to add to that some caster sugar, a pinch of salt, some vanilla extract, 3 eggs, self-raising flour, and a little milk. So before I mix that, my caramel smells like it's ready. So I'm going to take that off the heat. It's a lovely golden colour. And I'm going to pour the caramel into the base of the tin and then tilt it quickly to create an even layer over the base. And it's quite unusual to use the caramel in the bottom of an upside down cake, but it adds that lovely toffee apple flavour to your topping and gives it a nice shine as well. So once you've got your caramel arranged in the bottom, we're going to add our fruit. So I've got some cooking apples which have a lovely tart flavour, and I've cored the centre, and then I'm going to arrange the apples into the dish. If your dish is a bit bigger or a bit smaller, feel free to cut the apples to make sure that they all fit in. You want to create a really nice pattern. I'm going to be using blackberries alongside my apples. It's such a classic flavour combination. So you've got the blackberries and the apples arranged over the base, and now I'm going to start mixing my cake batter. Mix it on a low speed to start with so it doesn't fly everywhere. Then we're just going to leave this to mix for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's really nice and fluffy. So you can see the batter is really velvety, it's really smooth and it's very light. Just give that a mix. And when you're happy that the batter is really smooth, we're going to pour it over the top of our apple and blackberry mixture. I'm going to use a palette knife just to smooth over the top and make sure all of that fruit is covered in the cake mixture. And then once it's smooth, our cake is going to go into the oven for about an hour at a really low temperature so that apples can cook and caramelise and the sponge is cooked through. Once baked, leave the cake to cool in the tin for about 5 minutes. Then invert the cake, peel off the paper and slice up. This cake is perfect to enjoy cold as an afternoon treat or hot with custard as a great autumnal dessert. Click subscribe for loads more great recipes.